What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another funny cooking episode with Dad Ventures at Home. Today we're going Hawaiian again. We're going to be making some Kalua Pig. Not that type of Kalua. So when someone says Hawaiian food, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? If you say pineapple pizza, I swear I'm going to jump on a plane, come to your house, and change your Wi-Fi password. So for anybody who's actually came to visit Hawaii as a tourist, or for whatever reason, you've probably been to a luau. And at the luau, you've probably seen the fire knife dancing, the hula dancers, Tahitian dancers, all that good stuff. And at the center of this feast was a pig.
I'm Peppa Pig.
That was being roasted. And you know what they call that? Kalua pig. And it's one of the main dishes here in the islands. So when I was in the service, I missed certain things like Kalua pig and other Hawaiian dishes, so I had to learn how to make them myself. And one of the ways I found to make it was in a crock pot. So I found this recipe on allrecipes.com, and that's been my go-to ever since. Now I could do it the old-fashioned way by digging a pit, getting a pig, and all that good stuff, but I only need to feed my family of 7. So I'm just gonna do it in the crock pot. And I don't have to dig, and I don't wanna dig. So here's the list of main things you're gonna need to be able to make your Kalua pig. First, you're gonna need a little pig. Relax, it's just a joke. We're not gonna use piglet or a piglet. We're gonna use about 3.5 pounds of pork butt or pork shoulder. Then you're gonna need some liquid smoke. Now, if you're planning to make this recipe, make sure you get the mesquite flavored liquid smoke. The other one just won't work. It'll come out kind of funky. Now here's the most important thing that you're gonna need. Hawaiian salt. I didn't say salt, I said Hawaiian salt. Look at this. Look at this bag. This is what you're gonna need. Or you could maybe use some other type of sea salt, but it has to be sea salt. We're also gonna be having a few items that I have to get from the local supermarket. So we're gonna take a quick drive over there so I can pick it up from a little place called Foodland.
I've got 3 10s, which is 30, and 5 1s. So that is 30 plus 5.
15 minutes later.
3 plus 1 is 4, and that is your answer. 35 times 12 equals 420.
So we're gonna go over to the seafood section and we're gonna pick up some poke for you mainland types. Not that type of poke. And I doubt many of you guys even know who that is. And we're also gonna be having some lomi salmon. Now lomi is Hawaiian for rub. Get your minds out of the gutter. And believe it or not, lomi is actually a Hawaiian massage that's like at some of the spas here. So like I was saying, I go to allrecipes.com. They have the little recipe thing that I'll need for this Kalua pig recipe. Now, I only go on this website because I need to make adjustments for the portions. So normally, I'll just fraction it down in their little calculator, and it'll tell me how much salt and liquid smoke I have to add for my size pork butt. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with the website. It's not letting me do it for some reason.
It's not that common. It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal.
So we're gonna do it the old school way by using mathematics. Okay, so we're gonna take our Hawaiian salt and our liquid smoke and add it to the pork butt while it's already in the crock pot. And then we're just gonna toss it in the crock pot and turn this bad boy on. All recipes says to do it for 20 hours on low. However, I started doing it a few years back on high for 8 hours. That way it's a lot easier to manage throughout the day. And then you're gonna want to turn it every couple of hours just using a set of tongs. And you'll be able to smell it, and it smells lovely. Another side we're gonna be using is Hawaiian sweetbread. Well, it's Hawaiian sweetbread, but it's not Hawaiian sweetbread. It actually came from Portugal, but it's now known as Hawaiian sweetbread. And I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen the King's Hawaiian rolls in the grocery store. And guess where they come from? My island, about 20 minutes from here. Well, it says it's from Hilo, but I think it's made in California. Anyway, that's not the brand we're gonna be using because there's an even better brand here on my island. And this is the Punalu'u sweetbread. And it is amazing. And I'm gonna show you guys how to grill it to perfection. So this brand comes in a huge loaf that's uncut, which is better for me because I can make the slices as thick as I want to slice them. So I'm just gonna cut these guys up, put a little butter on there, and a little garlic salt. So yummy. And then I'm just gonna grill this guy right in the pan. Alright guys, thanks for watching another episode of The Adventures at Home. I hope you had fun. I hope you tried this recipe. If you do try this recipe, let me know in the comments below how it went. And I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Please hit the subscribe and like button if you like this video. And I will catch you all later. Mahalo!